TheRival, Dunkadillo, my two members, thank you immensely. Love you guys. Thank you for being members during this very long, annoying time where I'm not uploading. Yeah, just thank you to my two members, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye. On this day you've given to me the greatest gift that's still yet to be. I don't remember the rest of it. Hello, Resident Evil 4. I started playing this DLC on the original, and the original is cringe, so I didn't finish it. Oh, and then, let me be clear. I am recording through my headset mic, so you've probably noticed that I sound like garbage again. Yes, that is me.
That's no way to finish a dance. Your favorite, I believe?
Excellent timing, Ada. You know how I feel about being tied up. And yes, many thanks.
Definitely a different intro than the original, and honestly, I'm digging it so far.
Fetch the ember. We'll meet up later.
No! Sorry, what kind of a man leaves a lady?
Ooh! Weave! Weave! Oh, okay, we're fighting. Okay. Ah! Ow!
My eyes. That's it.
Oh, we're tripping. Are you? Oh, you. I don't care that fate's playing games. I'm happy all the same. Writing this letter till the timing gets better. Every now and then I'll just randomly lapse back into listening to like Eminem songs after listening to, Vocaloid like nonstop for the past like 2 months. And it's amazing. It's like now that I've stopped listening to Eminem, I enjoy Eminem more, which I suppose makes sense. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, whereas presence makes... There's another side to that saying. I can't remember what... I've added a gaming feat to my repertoire, something truly incredible. You know The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the game that's like huge and big and large and about running around in these huge, big and large spaces and finding huge, big and large. I 100%ed it, and I have pictures to prove it. I actually did that, and that was to a game that I like hated for like the first, I don't even remember how many times. I like hated that game like the first 5 or 6 times. Least stealthy kill ever. You stealth kill someone like, ah! This music is actually bugging out. What? She definitely does like a step on me stomp. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Close! Wait. Did the game crash? Hello? Am I gonna have to restart already? Okay, I tabbed out of the game. Pardon. Gotta do some inventory management. Colonel, I need to go on walkies. You said that when you got home, you would take me for walkies. Yeah, good enough. You're tailor-made for this day and age, 'cause you're powerless and look like prey. So I falter on the forethought. I keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. I was walking down the street when at the corner. Anyways. Music is still shutting off. We're restarting the game. This is like disturbing me. Sorry, I'm back now, and I just realized this this description of the mode. Play through Ada's story as she goes her own separate way. Continue. See how long it takes to load this. I made a deal with justice. I made a pact with fire. Bang on down. Yeah, though, since I've moved out to college, it's been in similar ways exactly what I... Sorry, that's not the words. In some ways, it's kind of exactly what I thought it would be. And in other ways, it's slightly different, but not really that far off. Like, one thing is, you know, maybe this is just me. Feel free to give your input on this, guys. But before I arrived here, I was like, you know, it would seem to me at least that everybody else seems to have an inkling of what they would want to do with the rest of their life, whereas I don't. And I was like, oh man, so we'll go here. And, you know, my parents were like, well, you know, my dad says he still doesn't know what he wants to do, which isn't particularly comforting to me, but, you know, someone else who at least understands, so that's nice. I was like, okay, well, you know, you go to college, you figure the stuff out, right? You get everything, blah, 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 you find it. I was like, all right, Adenoid, we're gonna find it. And like, you just go into all these classes and people are like, yeah, you know, after this class I gotta go do my you know, my volunteer work where I'm saving the planet from, I don't know, something. Or like, you know, like, oh, what's your major? And I'm like, oh, it's thing. And they're like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And I'm like, what's your major? And they'll be like, oh, my major is the objectively good one that everybody likes and enjoys. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know, I'll be walking around campus, and I want you all to know what I'm about to say next. Not for the obvious reason, but like, I'll see people who are like, oh, they're buff. They've definitely just come from the gym. They're wearing the shirts where like you can see like 90% of their torso. They may as well just be shirtless. I'm just like, damn. Not because like what you guys would probably think, which is like, oh, adenoid is dysmorphiaing. You should go to the gym and work out. No. That's not it. It's just that I'm looking at them and I'm like, wow, look at that person. They're driven to do something. And I'm like, brother, I'm driven to sit in my room and play video games. Like, you know what I mean? I'll find something eventually. It's just like going out among the crowds, thinking to myself, like, yeah, this is where you're gonna discover yourself, and everybody else is like already there. It's like, maybe maybe just a little bit behind, you know, just a little bit. Or like, I just made a poster for one of my friend's bands, and like, you know, that I'm like, oh, a band. Well, like a thing where you do music that like requires you to commit to something. That's crazy. Cause I mean, I 100% in Breath of the Wild recently. 900 Korok seeds, they don't find themselves. Farming star fragments, don't even get me started. Dude, the experience of all those Halo Combat Evolved mods aren't just going to enter my brain. I need to engage with them and play them. The UFC events, not going to watch themselves. And you might be thinking to yourself, you're like, that doesn't sound like you're doing a lot of schoolwork. Oh, I'm doing the schoolwork. Don't worry about that. That's also the weird thing, is like, there's a class that like everyone has to take when they get here that's like a how-to college class. It's like once a week, so I like you know, pay liberal attention to it. That's the way I will say it. And like, they were talking about like time management. Oh, and so they're talking about time management and like reading books for different classes and everything. And once we get on that topic, I'm like, yeah, there's like freaking 4 or 5 books between all my classes, and I don't read any of them. And and like the teaching assistant is like, are you passing? Oh yeah, I have A's in all my classes. Me not engaging with the class doesn't mean I'm doing poorly. It just means I'm not engaging with it and that I'm not paying attention. This has no bearing on what my grade is. My grade will always consistently be A or B, as it has been through my whole life where I have also not paid attention. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we are actually stopping the recording now. But first, thank you to my members, TheRival and Dunkadillo. Your support is immeasurably appreciated, especially through the dry period. You have absolutely zero obligation to be doing this. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Will likely be Geometry Dash. Will likely be me getting all that extra stuff that I don't have, such as coins and additional words that you type into the screens with the text which that it says to the people.